TR0. Don't please, for your sake, my sake, whatever sake you want to do, don't tell a person, get your TRs in. How about improve your ability to be comfortable no matter what does or does not happen in life? How would you like to do that? What a great marketing tool, right? How would you like to be comfortable, or at least more comfortable, with all the crap going on in the world? How would you like to develop the supreme ability to watch the news and remain comfortable? Right? How would you like to be able to get comfortable when your husband abuses you? Not that you should, by the way. Not that you should. I'm not telling you to suppress your anger or to suppress the natural impulse to bash the son of a bitch into the wall. Right? But to be able to be comfortable if that's what you choose, because then you have real power of choice. If you're able to be comfortable, then you can choose to be comfortable or belt the son of a bitch in the mouth. Right? Or mock him up. Do it with mock-ups. I recently had 3 weeks of discovering how pissed off I was with God. How dare you create a reality in which I suffer? And I was beating him up. Obviously, you're taking the effect viewpoint, but if the anger is there, you got to get it off.
That's right.
You get it off. Peeved off. I was peeved off at Ron for not clearing the plan. I'm going to clear the plan. I thought you were going to do that. It's not clear yet. Oh, we can't be mad at Ron. Oh, that'd be bad. Talk about an over to agree when I went to New York. Well, they'd be signing me up for 50 attentions. So I'd be ethics for eternity. My God, right? I got mad with Ron. I better suppress that. And that'll add 2 more attentions to get off to suppress. Right? Right? We were taught when I was a kid, I was brought up Catholic, Roman Catholic. I still can do the Latin, and I have no idea what it means. Intro Itala Deum Deum Cuditifica Juventuta Meum. Confidiamente te omnibus. I don't know what the hell it means. I never got the words translated, but I duplicated it. See? Duplication without understanding. We can duplicate it. Look what they invite you into. They invite you into the idea you can't be pissed off at God because God will bury you. God will make you burn in eternity. So you get pissed off with God, but you can't be. What a mess. Right? Get it off. These are some of the things that Ty Kane invited me to take a look at. Areas, holes in my own case. Nice, I haven't looked at that. My anger with deities. And guess what? How much is it promoted that there is value in being a martyr?
Oh, yeah.
Talk about it over. Convincing people it's valuable to be a martyr. At one point in my Catholicism, they were all saying, God died on the cross for your sins. And I had to withhold like crazy. When I heard that. Something I couldn't tell anybody. Even some of my closest friends, I was afraid telling them. Because I would be judged. And who knows that dastardly thing would happen to me if I would express how I really felt about that. Would you like to know how I feel about Jesus dying on the cross for me with all that pain and suffering? What an idiot! Giving value to martyrdom? How the hell does that help me with my sins? Doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to you. Maybe it makes sense to a lot of people. I'm not judging other people because every individual is totally unique and their viewpoints are completely creative and totally wonderful and completely valuable. However, if I say that one, there may be a lot of people who don't consider that to be a valuable point of view. But it is. I created it. And your viewpoints don't need any defense. You created them. You don't have to defend your points of view against somebody else. You made them. You're the source of them. They're all valuable. Everybody please do this. Oh, for crying out loud. Ay, varón. Everybody do it. Ay, varón. Everybody please repeat after me. Own. Own it as best you can. Duplicate and own. Here we go. Ready?
Own is this.
Ready?
Ready.
I'm going to ask you to listen to me, duplicate it, and then repeat it, okay?
Okay.
We're going to do this a lot more tomorrow in the workshop. But this is like practice, practice, practice on developing the ability to duplicate and own. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy crap!
Holy crap!
The goddamn IRS!
Goddamn IRS!
What a bunch of assholes!
What a bunch of assholes!
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
Presidents!
Presidents!
Holy Christ!
Holy Christ!
Okay, they do some good.
Okay.
Maybe. But holy crap.
Holy crap!
There's a lot of crap in the world.
There's a lot of crap in the world.
There really is a lot of crap in the world.
There really is a lot of crap in the world.
People have got really good at making crap.
People make really good at making crap.
They should get an award.
They should get an award.
I may give it to them.
I may give it to them.
But with regard to all the crap they made,
With regard to all the crap they made,
put my hand up like this,
put my hand up like this,
and I say it to them,
I say to them,
and I say it to me,
I say to me,
forget about it! Well, good does it put you good to put your attention on crap? Do you know that when you put your attention on crap, you are contributing to crap?
that's right.
Say it again.
Do you know that when you put your attention on crap, that you are contributing to crap? Have you owned that truth?
That's true.
Abilities. All the grades are designed to produce abilities. Grade 2 starts out with worry. Worry processes. Worry. You worried anybody lately? Anybody worry you?
Yeah.
You worried about anything?
Yeah.
It's an overt, a harmful act on self. You are contributing to something going wrong. You are postulating a lousy outcome. You are postulating a screwed up future. You are postulating a screwed future you say you do not want. I'm a grade 2 release. Are you? Do you ever worry?
Release, not clear.
Yeah. Give me a hand. Practice, practice, practice. If you see, if you own from Ron's materials and from your own auditing, if it goes from the materials to your consciousness and you duplicate that worry isn't over, why the hell would it be on grade 2 over it's with those if it wasn't an over, harmful act? And when you duplicate that, And you go a test, I just can't worry. And I feel really good, and my 3 of my needles are floating, and I'm clear. I'm clear of worry. Right? That kind of thing, right? That's fine. That's good. That's great. Enjoy your win. Not putting that down. You know. But have you mastered the subject of worry? Have you ceased to worry? You worry about where the planet's going, worry about whether this free zone group, this, what is it called now? Free zone?
Safe
zone.
Safe zone, is this safe zone going to stay safe? Is there anybody who's going to feel safe enough to come here? Will we have more people next year because they feel safe? I wonder. See, what are you doing now? You are postulating the possibility that the future will not be as you wish it to be. Ray and his brilliance went, let's look at our future, our individual future, our group future. How do we look at that? We look at what we're putting there. Are you putting doubt that will happen, worry that it will happen, wonderment to whether it happened? Then you're not contributing it. If you want it to be that way, see it being that way. Remember my talk of Man of La Mancha? Anybody? Do you remember the talk of my talk on the Man of Large?
Oh, yes.
He's in a dungeon, and they're telling him to face life as it is. He says, life as it is, I have lived for over 40 years, and I've seen life as it is. Pain, misery, cruelty beyond belief. Moans from bundles of filth in the streets. I've seen my comrades die in battle, or more slowly under the lash of Africa. These were men who saw life as it is. But they died despairing. No glory, no brave last words, only their eyes filled with confusion, questioning why. I do not think they were asking why they were dying, but why they had ever lived. Who knows where madness lies? Perhaps to be too practical, to seek treasure where there is only trash, too much sanity, maybe madness, and maddest of all, to see life as it is and not as it should be. What a brilliant line. And maddest of all, to see life as it is and not as it should be. If you want a great future for this group, if you want an enjoyable future, if you want a future that you're excited about, that you think is going to happen, then put it there. Take a leap of faith. Decide you are OT, that you are God, and you are putting it there. And despite what the mind says, bullshit. You're not God. Let me take the glass. Let me see that. You're not God. You're not OT. You need 854,617 more intensives. And you don't have the money.
Worry.
Worry. There goes your grade 2. Down the shit can. Right? You take a leap of faith. I'm OT. One of my favorite statements of Ron's, which I repeat over and over and over and over, the greatest pretense is that it isn't all a pretense. Say it for me. The greatest pretense is that it isn't all a pretense. Own it. The greatest pretense is that it all isn't all. We are pretending the world is screwed up. It really is screwed up. Yes, because you're God, and when you pretend it, there it is. The universe has no choice but to prove you're right. You are the God. You are the leader. Like Trey said, in the body, mind, spirit structure, you're the boss. You're the one in charge. So if you say that's the way it is, it's going to be that way. I started off, when the first time I was honored with being able to speak at this thing, I said, I want to invite you to consider your OT right now because you are. The only time you're not OT is when you're pretending you're not. And then you're actually OT anyway. You're just doing a good job of pretending you did it so well the universe is proving you're right all over the place. Let's have a glorious future. Let's have a future that we personally love, personally enjoy, full of wonderful relationships, full of creative fulfillment, full of being able to express our uniqueness for ourselves and the world. Let's take a leap of faith. Let's pretend that it is that way already, and let's let the universe prove that we are right. Thank you very much.